Just Hockey is the largest supplier of hockey equipment in Australia. With a full range of sticks, pads, shoes and safety equipment, check out the website for the store nearest you, all the specials and the latest hockey news from around the world on Go Hockey News. Just Hockey. It's all hockey.
Hi guys, and welcome to Skill Up. So next up we're going to talk about an exercise that we can use to strengthen the quads, the glutes and the muscles around the hip, and is really important to the game of hockey. We call it the lunge. In the game of hockey, we're regularly required to get down low to the ground, and we need to be able to change direction and get out of those low positions quickly. So doing a lot of lunging work and doing lunging in different directions and different patterns is really important to make sure that we're not always performing that skill really well, but also keep us injury free and strong. So this is our basic walking lunge. We want to step up over the knee, lunge down to a point where our knee is close to the ground. We're going to drive through our heel up onto our toe all the way and get over. You'll notice that when I came up and over the knee, I brought the other knee quite high. This is to mimic the running action that we want to get into sometimes, and that's why it's also beneficial. We step over, we receive through the heel, and make sure that we're nice and strong through our hips to drive back up onto the next one. So once you've mastered the basic walking lunge, we then want to work on progressions and variations of the exercise. We can look at doing a diagonal lunge to go at some different sort of angles of the hip. We can do a reverse lunge to just work on some different loading patterns. We can do different things with our arms, go overhead. This will try and keep our trunk a bit more upright. And then we can look at also adding in a twist, another part of hockey that's very important. So the lunge is a great warm-up and strengthening exercise that is working on strength through our quads, hamstring and glutes. The last exercise we're going to look at working on today is the single leg squat. Single leg squat is a great exercise to develop strength and range of motion around your hip, working on your quads, hamstrings and glutes. So the first part of the single leg squat, we're just going to sit to a box and push back up through our heel back to a full standing position. I want to keep our back nice and straight, hands out in front, one leg out in front as well. We're going to sit to the box, move our weight back over our heel and push up and through. So once we've mastered the single leg sit to box, we then want to work on a full single leg squat on top of the box. Standing on the box, we want to sit down all the way, drive back up through our heel. I want to make sure we keep our back nice and straight, sit back into the squat so that we get our butt to work, keep your knee over your toes and drive through the bench. So in terms of repetitions, we want to look at doing about 5 to 10 depending on where you're up to. Always work within what you can do. If anything hurts, look to regress the exercise and make sure it's appropriate to you. We'll see you again next week for some work on upper body.